Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. O my Lord, the all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Narayanam namaskritya naram cheva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jaya mudirayet. Before reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead, Narayana, unto Narayan Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadev, the author. Nashta presu abhresu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavate uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. By regular attendance in the classes of Srimad Bhagavatam and by rendering of service to the pure devotees, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed. And loving service unto the personality of Godhead, whose praise with transcendental songs is established as an irrevocable fact. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah. Of ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. By the way, he gave me verse this morning. So please, I don't know what I'm gonna say, but
Prabhu, I gave you last night.
You gave me verse. You gave me verse at 4:50 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, I apologize for that, but
7, 12, 11. Okay.
you can do it.
7, 12. Okay.
Sorry.
7, 12, 1. Haribo.
Okay, the name of the chapter is The Perfect Society, 4 Spiritual Classes. We'll be reading text 1.
Narada Muni said, a student should practice completely controlling his senses. He should be submissive and should have an attitude of firm friendship for the spiritual master. With a great vow, the brahmachari should live at Gurukula only for the benefit of the Guru.
At both junctions of day and night, only in the early morning and in the evening, he should be fully absorbed in thoughts of the spiritual master, fire, the sun god, and Lord Vishnu. And by chanting the Gayatri mantra, he should worship him.
Being called by the spiritual master, the student should study the Vedic mantras regularly, every day, before beginning his studies, and at the end of his studies, the disciple should respectfully offer obeisances unto the spiritual master.
Carrying pure acacia grass in his hand, the brahmachari should dress regularly with a belt of straw and with deerskin garments. He should wear matted hair, carry a rod and water pot, and be decorated with a sacred thread as recommended in the Shastras.
The brahmachari should go out morning and evening to collect alms, and he should offer all that he collects to the spiritual master. He should eat only if ordered to take food by the spiritual master. Otherwise, if the spiritual master does not give this order, he may sometimes have to fast.
Six.
A brahmachari should be quite well-behaved, gentle, and should not eat or collect more than necessary. He must always be active and expert, fully believing in the instructions of the spiritual master and Shastra. Fully controlling his senses, he should associate only as much as necessary with women and those controlled by women.
A brahmachari or one who has not accepted the grihastha ashram, family life, must rigidly avoid talking with women or about women, for the senses are so powerful that they may agitate even the mind of a sannyasi, a member of the renounced order of life.
A
If the wife of the spiritual master is young, a young brahmachari should not allow her to care for his hair, massage his body with oil, or bathe him with affection like a mother.
Woman is compared to fire, and man is compared to a butter pot. Therefore, a man should avoid associating even with his own daughter in a secluded place. Similarly, he should also avoid association with other women. One should associate with women only for important business and not otherwise.
As long as the living entity is not completely self-realized, as long as he is not independent of the misconception of identifying with his body, which is nothing but a reflection of the original body and senses, he cannot be relieved of the conception of duality, which is epitomized by the duality between man and woman. Thus, there is every chance that he will fall down because his intelligence is bewildered.
All the rules and regulations apply equally to the householder and the sannyasi, the member of the renounced order of life. The grihast, however, is given permission by the spiritual master to enjoy sex during the period favorable for procreation.
Brahmacharis or grihasthas who have taken the vow of celibacy as described above should not indulge in the following: applying powder or ointment to the eyes, massaging the head with oil, massaging the body with the hands, seeing a woman or painting a woman's picture, eating meat, drinking wine, decorating the body with flower garlands, swearing scented ointment on the body, or decorating the body with ornaments. These they should give up.
Focusing on verse 10.
Oh, that's it? Kalpaitatma yavad Kalpaitatmana Abasam idam Ishvara Dvaitam tavan naviramad Tato hi asya viprayaya Kalpaitatmana yavad Samidam Ishvara Dvaitam tavana virame
Tato hi asya viparayaya.
Tato hi asya viparyaya
Kalpaya vipvamana yavat
Kalpaitvatmana yavad
Abhasma idam Ishvara.
Avasam idam Ishvara
Dvaitam tavana virame.
Dvaitam tavana virame
Tato hayasya viparyaya.
Tato hi asya viparyaya
Kalpayittavatmana yavat.
Kalpaitatmana yavad
Avasam idam Ishvaraha.
Abhasam idam Ishvara
Dvaitam tavanna virame.
Dvaitam tavana virame Tato hi asya viparyaya Kalpaitvatmana yavad. Just try. Ishvara. Prabhu.
Dvaitam tavanna virame.
Dvaitam tavana virame
Tato yasya viparyaya.
Tato hi asya viparyaya. Okay, everyone together. Kalpaitma, asserting positivity. Atmana, by self-realization. Yavad, as long as. Abhasam, reflection of the original body and senses. Idam, this. Ishvara, completing independent of illusion. Dvaitam, duality. Tavat, for that long. Na, thus. See, tataha, by such duality. Contraction. Translation. As long as a living entity is not completely self-realized, as long as he is not independent of the misconception of identifying with his body, which is nothing but a reflection of original body and senses, he cannot be relieved of the conception of duality, which is how do you say this? Yeah, same thing. By duality between man and woman. Thus, there is every chance that he will fall down because his intelligence is bewildered. Who will read the first part? Om.
Here is another important
Your name is not Om. I asked him.
Yes.
But they are very
Here is another important warning that a man must save himself from attraction to women. Until one is self-realized, fully independent of the illusory conception of the material body, the duality of man and woman must undoubtedly continue. But when one is actually self-realized, this distinction ceases.
Sampane brahmane kavihastini sunicheva svapakam pandita samadarshina.
The humble sage, by virtue of true knowledge, sees with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog-eater. On the spiritual platform, the learned person not only gives up the duality of man and woman, but also gives up the duality of man and animal. This is the test of self-realization.
Thank you, Prabhu.
One must realize perfectly that the living being is a spirit soul but is tasting various types of material bodies. One may theoretically understand this, but when one has practical realization, then he actually becomes a pandita.
Thank you, Prabhu. Morning.
One who knows.
One who knows.
Until that time, the duality continues and the conception of man and woman also continues. In this stage, one should be extremely careful about mixing with women. No one should think himself perfect and forget the Shastric instruction that one should be very careful about associating even with his own daughter, mother or sister, not to speak of other women. Srila Madhvacharya cites the following shloka in this regard.
Bahut vinena vasutanam yathartha jan uchyate advaita jnanam iti edat dvaita jnanam tad anyatha yatha jnanam tatha vastu tatha mati neva jnanartho vedas tata ekatam vedanam.
Unity in variety is real knowledge, and therefore giving up variety artificially does not reflect perfect knowledge of monism. According to the Achintya Veda philosophy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there are varieties, but all of them constitute one unit. Such knowledge is knowledge of perfect oneness.
Haribo. Namo Vishnuvadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Yeah, it is. Would you like to say something? No? Okay. Yeah, it's such a nice word. So, Prabhupada mentions about how Mahaprabhu gave the philosophy of Achitya Bhed philosophy. See, Mahaprabhu is Patita Pavan. He is very merciful. Mahaprabhu, when he came, he was in a mood of, he's Krishna, but he is in mood of a devotee. When someone says, "Oh, I know you are Supreme Personality of Godhead," and Mahaprabhu used to like, Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu. What are you saying? I am Jivira, what is that verse? Jivira Sarvabhaya Nitya Krishna Das. Oh, I am just a servant. I'm not a Brahmana. I'm not a Kshatriya, a Vaishya, or a Shudra. I am just a servant of a servant of Krishna. See, that's Mahaprabhu. That's even right now. Even all the verses talk about like how a brahmachari or a grihastha should behave, but the actual meaning is everyone should be consider themselves as servant of the Lord. And even especially in Kali Yuga, it's very difficult for someone to follow the vow of celibacy. That's why Mahaprabhu, he knew, he didn't come in Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga. He came, he knows where the most, people who need me the most are in Kali Yuga. So Mahaprabhu came, and he came with a motive to purify us. In Krishna Leela, so everything that was present in Krishna Leela is present in Gaur Leela. Radharani Krishna is present as Mahaprabhu. The Rasa Leela, especially the Ras Leela, the whole Angan was present as Srinivas Angan. So Srinivas Angan is where Mahaprabhu, he used to dance in ecstasy, he used to sing, he used to go mad in love of Krishna, and he used to make others mad. Although he was always in the mood of a servant, but there was one Leela where he took the bhav of Aishwarya. Although he's always like, oh, I'm a devotee, there was one Leela where Mahaprabhu said, oh no, I'm God. He took the Aishwarya bhav.
I'm not sure it was Aishwarya Bhav, but when Jagai Madai attacked Nityananda Mahaprabhu, that's where he just kind of took out his Sudarshan Chakra. He took out his Sudarshan Chakra when Jagai and Madai attacked Nityananda Prabhu. That was one of the times when he just showed himself as God.
Okay.
Yes.
That was one time.
So in his Aishwarya Bhav now, Mahaprabhu, there's Vishnu Asan, where the deities are present. He went and he sat down on Vishnu Asan. Now all the devotees are doing kirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And Mahaprabhu, he used to sit, he used to watch, and sometimes he'd go and dance and make other dance and sing loudly, and then he sit. Then he go and dance. And this was a strange, it's called Mahaprakash Leela. Mahaprabhu was, no one is like, what is happening? What is happening? So Mahaprabhu said, okay, everyone, worship me. The Mahaprabhu who gave Triyanta Visunicena in his now Aishwarya Bhav, he's saying, everyone worship me. Now devotees, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, everyone is applying sandalwood paste on his body. And when you apply sandalwood, when we do the Abhishek, what happens? We apply something and we pour water. So devotees applied sandalwood paste, very very opulent, and all the devotees now, usually when the Abhishek is being done, usually we put 108 times the water on the deities. But everyone was so ecstatic in love, no one counted. Everyone is like, oh Mahaprabhu, oh Chaitanya. Everyone. So there was this one Mataji. Her name was Dukhi. And she was so, determined in service of Mahaprabhu. She used to run with a bucket and grab water from Ganga. And used to come, not one time, so many times. And Mahaprabhu's like, yo, Srinivas, who is that Mataji? And Srinivas Prabhu said, her name is Dukhi. And Mahaprabhu said, anyone who is engaged in my service, how can he or she be Dukhi? From now on, her name is Sukhi. Haribo! Haribo! See, that's the glory of Mahaprabhu. So Krishna says in Gita, surrender unto me. And Mahaprabhu never said. Mahaprabhu said, you are, what is your qualification?
No.
You have no qualification. That is your qualification. That is my kripa. I will give kripa to the people who have no qualification. I am Patita Pavan. Narottam Das Thakur says, you want to recite that verse?
So it's from one of the bhajans.
Yeah.
He says, Yadi doyana koribe patita dekhiya patita pavana nama kesare lagiya.
Meaning?
That means if you don't shower your mercy onto me by watching that I'm the Patita, I'm the most fallen, then how come you are Patita Pavana? You are Patita Pavana just because you take care of the Patit and I'm the most fallen one. So please take care of me, O Lord.
So many devotees might have doubt, oh, you are second initiated, oh, you are so merciful, oh, Mahaprabhu is one. No, it's not like that. Mahaprabhu gave mercy to the most fallen, to one who considered himself most fallen. No qualification, Mahaprabhu, oh, yeah, that's my devotee. I'm going to make him pure. Patita pavan hotu tava avatar, mosama patita prabhu nahi bhai bahar. Narottam Das Thakur says, see, you came to purify the most fallen. See, I am the most fallen. Purify me. Give me Krishna Prema. Then I will believe that you are Patita Pavan. That's Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, when he was here, he used to challenge Keshav Kashmiri, Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya. So many, the Mayavadi sannyasis, talk to them. Keshav Kashmiri, he recited 108 verses on Ganga. Everyone was like, oh wow. And Mahaprabhu, and now Mahaprabhu at that time, Nimai Pandit, he said, okay, but 50 something verses, the third line you said wrong something. And now Keshav Kashmiri is like, how is that possible? You remembered what I said. Mahaprabhu, he gave the correct, first he challenged the verse, then he gave the correct verse. Keshav Kashmiri believed, okay. Then he again found mistakes in the words that he said. Then he again corrected. He literally killed the ego. And that Mahaprabhu, when he in this bhav, that, oh, I want to make everyone pure, I'm going to give Krishna Prema to everyone. Who cannot get Krishna Prema? We're so lucky. He does not come every time. Once in 1,000 Mahayugas. Billions and billions of years Mahaprabhu come. And what is the probability that he just came 500 years ago? 0.000 something. And if we does not take the blessing of Mahaprabhu, I don't consider myself as a brahmachari or a grihastha or a sannyasi or vanapras. I just know whatever I am, we should have this mood, whatever I am Pashandi, I'm the most fallen. I have lots of lust, greed, anger, but all I know is, I know Mahaprabhu will give me mercy. Mahaprabhu will give me mercy. Then your spiritual life is for sure you'll get success. See, so now everyone is giving bhoga to Mahaprabhu. Everyone is bringing bhoga. So bhoga, see, right now every materialist people, they try to enjoy. But how long can they enjoy? Can you sleep for 48 hours or 72 hours? You'll get tired of sleeping. Can you, let's say someone who is very fond of drinking wine, can he drink wine for continuously for no, he cannot enjoy. Even his ability to enjoy senses is limited. And now Mahaprabhu, he is the one who can enjoy. Krishna is the one who enjoys. He is the supreme enjoyer. So everyone is giving food to Mahaprabhu and he is eating. 1,000 and 1,000 dishes, he is eating everyone. When we have prasadam and Maharaj gives more prasadam, we are already full and we're like, no, Maharaj, no. Right? Mahaprabhu is like, okay, give me more. Give me more. He is in the mood of God at that Leela. He is giving benedictions to everyone. Right? And Srinivas Pandit, now he said, oh, yo, Srinivas, come here. And Srinivas went, me? Okay, he went. He said, Srinivas, once when you were listening Bhagavatam from Devananda Pandit, you started crying out of love for me. And those people seeing you crying, they kicked you out. And you were so sad. And when you went back home and you read Bhagavatam, I manifested in your heart and I gave you Krishna Prema. Srinivas Pandit is like, what? How is that possible? You came, Prabhu. Thank you so much. See, Mahaprabhu is in the mood of, okay, ask me anything. I'll give you. Anything. And Srinivas Pandit like, okay, I wanted Krishna Prema at that time and you came out of, you're so compassionate, Mahaprabhu. You're so merciful. And everyone started glorifying Mahaprabhu. Oh Krishna, oh Krishna, oh Krishna. And now Mahaprabhu said, okay, who should I choose next? Gangadas Pandit, come here. Who is Gangadas Pandit? So Mahaprabhu as Nimai Pandit, when he was young, he used to study Sanskrit from Gangadas Pandit. And Gangadas Pandit used to teach him little bit, and next day Mahaprabhu recite everything that he's not even, that Gangadas Pandit even don't know. And he's like, how is that possible? And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you come here. Once, when Muslim attacked Navadvip, you and your family ran away. And when crossing the river, you couldn't find a boatman. And he said, yes, Mahaprabhu, yes. He said, I came as a boatman and I saved you. I came. And Gangadas Pandit is like so shocked. He's like, oh wow. I never asked you to, I just remembered you when you appeared. How merciful are you, Mahaprabhu? See this, right now, even in Kali Yuga, we don't know like when Krishna comes. But he comes every time to his devotees. Even if Krishna does not come, Mahaprabhu will come, for sure. If we have just rendered little service in this Krishna consciousness movement, no matter what difficulties you have, and if you call out Mahaprabhu, he will come. Maybe he will come through devotee. Maybe he will come as a problem that will make you purify more. That makes sense. See, and now now Mahaprabhu gave benediction to this Gangadhar Pandit, and now he calls Sridhar. He said, very Sridhar. And devotees are like, Sridhar? Who is that? Oh, that guy who used to sell bananas? What did he do? What did he do? Mahaprabhu is calling him. So now Mahaprabhu is calling, and everyone goes, oh, Sridhar, Mahaprabhu is calling. And Sridhar, as soon as he heard Mahaprabhu is calling, he fainted. Now Sridhar came. He said, Mahaprabhu, yeah. He said, what do you want? I'll give you anything you want. And Sridhar has a quite story with Mahaprabhu, as when Mahaprabhu was Nimai Pandit, when he was young, he used to go to Sridhar and ask for discount. He used to sell bananas, something, right? And he used to ask, oh, give me 90% discount. How much money you will collect? Now Sridhar like, oh Nimai, I use 50% of my income in service of Ganga. Now Mahaprabhu like, oh, Ganga comes from my feet. You should give everything to me. They have very sweet exchanges. And now Sridhar, Mahaprabhu called him. He's like, Mahaprabhu, please bestow mercy. Mahaprabhu is like, ask me anything. Because you, as Nimai Pandit, you loved me so much. I'm going to give you Ashtasiddhi. I'm going to make you king of all these kingdoms. And now Sridhar is like, no. I did not take your name so that I can have all this material opulence. All I want is, may that your Gaur Gopal Rupa, your form as Nimai Pandit, always be in my heart. And Mahaprabhu says, oh, okay, take it. Take whatever you want. You ask me, I'll give you everything. And now Mahaprabhu, in that mood, he said, okay, Sridhar, start glorifying me. And at that moment, there's the line, Shiva Shuka Narada Preme Gada Gada. So Srinivas, Lord Shiva, Brahma, Shukadev Goswami, everyone is present in that arena. He's asking Sridhar to glorify me. And Sridhar is like illiterate. He doesn't know. Hey Mahaprabhu, I don't know nothing. Mahaprabhu said, Saraswati, come, sit on his tongue. And Mother Saraswati came and he sat on his Sridhar tongue. And then Sridhar glorifies Mahaprabhu. He said, oh Mahaprabhu, oh Krishna, you were bound by love of Mother Yashoda. You were bound by love of Satyabhama. You were bound by the love of gopis. Only love can bound you. No material opulence can bound you. Sometimes people think, oh, I'm so beautiful, Krishna must bless me. Oh, I have so much money. Oh, Krishna, you should bless me. But we fail to understand that Krishna has more beauty than us, more opulence than us, more renunciation than us. What he does not have is bhakti. And that bhakti is what bounds Krishna. Okay? So now Mahaprabhu calls Murari Gupta. Anyone knows who is Murari Gupta? Hanuman. So Murari Gupta, and Mahaprabhu says, you Murari Gupta, you have, Gupta means you have hidden Murari in your heart. Murari is Krishna. That is one way of, anyways. So he says, Murari Gupta, what do you want? Mahaprabhu said, Murari Gupta said, what do I want? Nothing more. Nothing, Mahaprabhu, nothing. He said, okay, I'll give you darshans of Lord Ram. So Mahaprabhu at that moment, he became Lord Ram. And Lakshman is standing, Maya Sita is standing, and Murari Gupta sees himself as Hanuman, as servant, and he became ecstatic. Without asking, Mahaprabhu is giving now. So merciful, he's giving. You wanted this? Okay. Now, again I'm asking you, what do you want? He said, wherever I am, I always be your servant. And even if I become a dog, let me be a dog in a family of Vaishnava. He said, okay. That's a mode of pure Vaishnavas, right? They don't want anything. Anything. Service to Krishna, service to Mahaprabhu. Birth after birth, birth after birth. They don't even desire to go back to Golok Vrindavan, to go to Vaikuntha. You want to put me to hell? Okay, I'll go to hell. Only on condition that I may not forget you, no matter what happens. That's a mode of pure devotees. Now, Haridas Thakur. Anyone knows who is Haridas Thakur?
Brahma?
Yeah, Brahma. So Brahma has a strange story with Krishna. You know, when we offer food, how do you offer food to Krishna? How do you offer food to Krishna?
It's like 5 mantras that we chant.
Yeah, exactly. So when Krishna Lila, when Krishna was with his Gopa friends, you know how they used to offer food to Krishna? Eat apple. Krishna, this is sweet. Okay, take. Oh, I like this, Krishna. Take. They used to give the same spoon, same food. And Krishna used to accept with all love. And Brahma, he said, how is that possible? This blue boy, he cannot be God. So he tested Krishna. And everyone knows the story. He took all the friends. And for 1 year, Krishna expanded himself as his friends and as the calves. In that way, Krishna fulfilled a desire of his the Brajvasis. And now Brahma, when he realized his mistake, and he even recited the famous Brahma Samhita, and still he was like, he said he made Krishna's devotee away from him. He was in a guilt. So he went through so many austerities, and then he granted him the benediction. No, he asked for benediction that may I always, serve you whenever you descend. And Krishna gave him the benediction. And that Brahma, when he's Haridas Thakur, is always chanting the names of Krishna. Always. So Haridas Thakur, he says, Haridas Thakur, what do you want? And Mahaprabhu, he said, no, nothing, Mahaprabhu, what do I want? What do I want? And Mahaprabhu explained him, told him, when you were being beaten by the Muslims, I took all your the pains. And then Mahaprabhu showed him the rashes. Seeing those rashes, he became ecstatic. He became ecstatic. Now Mahaprabhu called, Nada, where are you? Who is Nada? Advaitacharya. Advaitacharya, what do you want? He said, Advaitacharya, with confidence, I don't want nothing. I don't want anything. I have Krishna Prema. You gave me already. He's like, what? What's wrong with you? I'm asking you. I came because of you. Because you were crying so hard. I was already in Navadip Vaikuntha, minding my own business, and you started crying that come on earth, come on earth. Now I have appeared on earth and you're asking me nothing? What's wrong with you? See, Advaita Acharya was one of a thief. You know what happened once? He was not like he was transcendental thief. What happened once, Mahaprabhu was doing kirtan, and while doing kirtan he fainted. And Advaita Acharya, at that moment, he went and he took the dust of Mahaprabhu's feet and put on his head. You know, we always have this thing to take the dust of lotus feet of senior devotees. Why? Because their good qualities may come in us. So Advaita Acharya took the lotus dust and put on his head. And after Mahaprabhu came, he started kirtan again. He's like, okay, I'm not feeling something. Something is not here. Someone took something from me. This is not, what is wrong? What the heck? And Mahaprabhu said, okay, who is that thief? Now Mahaprabhu is looking everywhere. Advaita, I know you took Krishna Prema from me. You took my mercy without even letting me know. And Advaita Acharya, he ran. Who is Advaita Acharya? Do you know? Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu Sadashiv. Let's say Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu, from whom we were reading yesterday, right? From his pores all the material universes come. And if that Mahavishnu is running, who can catch him? Only Krishna. Only Krishna. And now Advaita Acharya, he's running. And Mahaprabhu, it's Krishna, right? He caught him and took the dust back. Now you go. That's Mahaprabhu. It's a sweet exchanges. Mahaprabhu used to see Advaita Acharya as senior devotee, but Advaita Acharya never liked this. Never liked it. He know, I am Mahavishnu, but this is Radha Krishna. He's Radha Krishna. How can I be senior? They had some sweet exchange. Then there's one devotee called Mukunda. So Mukunda used to lead kirtans, but he had a duality that whenever he was with devotees, he used to say, oh, chant Hare Krishna, bro. Read Bhagavatam. Jai Prabhupada. He never said that, I'm just joking. But he was so with the devotees. And when he used to go with Mayavadis, he used to believe in Mayavadi philosophy. And when devotees asked, oh, Mahaprabhu, can you give mercy to Mukunda? He said, no, I won't. Oh, maybe, or okay, I will, but after 10 million, after 10 million birth, he will get the mercy. And Mukunda is like, everyone is so sad, and Mukunda is dancing in ecstasy. Oh my God, one day I will for sure get Mahaprabhu's mercy. For sure. And Mahaprabhu is like, okay, he has so faith in my words. He has so faith in my words that even though he's ready to take 10 million more birth, but he knows he will get my mercy. Okay, I will give him mercy right now. I will give him mercy right now. So we should have faith in Mahaprabhu. No matter, like I said in the beginning, no matter how fallen we are, does not matter. I am Pashandi, I am, what is that word? Sahajya. I am Sahajya. I say I'm Sahajya. But if we just have faith, okay, no matter what, I know Mahaprabhu and Prabhupada, they definitely give me mercy. Maybe not in this life, but eventually I will attain Krishna Prema. Then that's the moment when magic happens in your spiritual life. And one last devotee was Narayani in that Leela. Narayani was just a young girl. And Mahaprabhu said, Narayani, come here. Narayani went. Mahaprabhu gave him his Jutha Prasadam. And he said, okay, Narayani, go chill. What happened? Narayani. And everyone like, Narayani got the most mercy. He got the Maha of Mahaprabhu. How merciful she is. You know what mercy she got? When she had a child, the name of the child was Vrindavan Das Thakur. who wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat.
Yeah.
That the mercy of Mahaprabhu. So if we just approach Mahaprabhu through Srila Prabhupada and approach Nityananda Prabhu and ask for their mercy, because if we just go directly to Radha Krishna, it may take us like maybe thousands, 10,000, millions of lifetimes to get Krishna Prema, to get their service. But if we approach Mahaprabhu, who is not different from Radha Krishna, you will get Prema even in this life. For sure, if you have just full faith in his words, full faith, and I don't know, no matter who I am, he came to purify me. Mahaprabhu is my savior. Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And then your spiritual life is set. You don't have to have anxieties that what will happen to me, what if I die tomorrow. No. Surrender to Krishna is difficult. You have to leave everything and Krishna, okay, you may protect me, you may protect me. But Mahaprabhu is very easy. Just call out him. Call out. Chant, just chant and follow what he says. And what does he say? Yeah, that's it. One way to remember the mercy is when we chant Hare Krishna, when we say the Krishna, we should remember Mahaprabhu. And when we say Ram, we should remember Nityananda Ram. In this way, you are serving Radharani, Krishna, Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu and Prabhupada all together. That's why Prabhupada gave us Maha Mantra, because it serves everyone. And with that thing, I say thank you, Hare Krishna. Any questions?
So, like, I know that I am mercy-based myself. Nothing is going to happen like if I don't get the mercy, right? And you said that Mahaprabhu is Patita Pavan, so he gives mercy to the fallen, right? But what if the problem is that I know, like, we are fallen, but we are not ready to accept it. I am not ready to accept that I am fallen. Now, how to get that realization that okay, I am fallen?
How to get the realization of I'm fallen?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. I'll narrate one short story. So Mahaprabhu, when he took sannyas and he was in Jagannath Puri, and wherever he used to go, all his confidential servitors, Nityananda Prabhu, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, they used to like serve him. But Mahaprabhu's plan was to go to the south and preach there. So everyone was like, okay, how will he go? No. And Mahaprabhu knew if I go with them, I won't be able to fulfill this mission of spreading in south. So Mahaprabhu said, and I think one devotee, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he knew what his desire is. He said, okay, take this one Brahmana, he will serve you whenever you need. So Mahaprabhu went with one Brahmana, one small, I don't remember his name though. So what happened is, once that Brahmana was not very purified, but he got into association of bad people, and Mahaprabhu he saw, and he pulled him with his shikha and brought him with him, right? And when Mahaprabhu went through all the south and he came back, and everyone greeted him, and he said, this Brahmana, he left my association and went somewhere else. Now I abandon him. Now one might think, oh, Mahaprabhu he should give him mercy, but he abandoned him. Then who is the savior? Where should I go? Yeah, devotees. Yeah. Now, but the devotees around Nityananda Prabhu, you know what he did? He said, okay, I know Mahaprabhu rejected him, but still, I will make sure he is engaged in his service. He made that Brahmana go to Navadvip and tell Mother Sachi that Mahaprabhu has returned from south. In this way, Nityananda Prabhu and his associates, he engaged the abandoned soul into Mahaprabhu's service. So Mahaprabhu is telling indirectly that even though I abandoned you, even though you think you are not fallen, you go to my associates, Nityananda Prabhu. Even if and our Goswamis. and all the gurus in that line. You say, even you can just go and approach and say, okay, I have no realization that I'm fallen. I think I'm very egoistic, but still, whatever I am, I'm yours. Oh Prabhupada, I'm yours. Oh Mahaprabhu, I'm yours. Do whatever you want with me, but I'm yours. All I know, I'm yours. That's it.
Just want to add on to that. So Vashika Prabhu, when he was here, he mentioned the same thing. He kind of changed the thing, but he was like, the more you serve and the more you stay in the association of the devotees, the more you feel that I'm not qualified enough. And he was like, that is the right mode. If you are thinking you are qualified, then somewhere you are not progressing, but you are actually progressing when you know that you are not qualified enough. So for that, we have to basically serve and be in the association of devotees.
Haribol.